Hey, what's up everybody? This is John Ginty from the Allman Betts Band, and I'm here in my home state in New Jersey at the beautiful Count Basie Theatre in Red Bank. So I'm going to give you a little rig rundown. I did one of these about a year ago when we first started, and a bunch of stuff has changed since then, so I figured I'll hip you to that. We just had the vintage vibe piano worked on today. I didn't have this last time I did a rig rundown, but it's an amazing hammer and tine piano. It's made in New Jersey, handmade by a bunch of great guys who love music and who really care about musicians and the people who use their gear. So they came down today and tuned me up and tweaked me up. It's a beautiful piano. It's got great action. It kind of barks like a Wurlitzer, and it's creamy like a Rhodes, depending on how you hit it. So if you're not familiar with the vintage vibe, they're just awesome. You might recognize this. I start the song. So the organ, I've had this organ for a couple of years. It's a '72 Hammond B3. It's all original tube and tone wheel. There's nothing digital here. There's no modern tricks to it. The only things that we've done to it are we've made it more roadworthy, because it takes a beating in the trailer, and it takes a beating going up ramps and down ramps and on stages and off stages, and we do our best. We do the best we can do, but you're still transporting an antique vintage piece of gear. So it takes a lot of upkeep to keep it happening. But she's been sounding great. We didn't really have to do a lot to it today. We changed the tubes on the Leslie. I like this organ really bright. Now I'm usually facing the audience with organs, so a lot of you can't see what's happening. So Phil, why don't you come around here? Jump up top here. I'm just going to give you a quick 30-second vibe of what's going on up here. On a Hammond B3, these are drawbars. They simulate pipes. The pipes, if this were an actual pipe organ. And so as I pull each pipe out, you can see how the sound changes. So, and I can also set them on presets. Now here's the trick that I learned watching Greg Allman play, is that he would set his presets up so he can make a really fast change. So say on Hot Atlanta or something. So yeah, that's the basic deal with the drawbar. So if you see me pulling stuff and hitting switches, that's what's going on there. Everything else kind of affects the tone. And yeah, so that's your quick B3 lesson for the day. My Leslie is a 145 Vox. It's a 122 amp in here. So this is the same amp that comes in the real big tall Leslies, but because we have limited room in our trailer, I use a shorter box. I have a couple of bigger boxes at home. Maybe someday you'll start to see bigger Leslies on the stage, and that would be cool. So that's basically it. So hope you dig the tones. I hope you enjoyed the rig rundown. Thanks to Vintage Vibe for coming today and getting me straightened out, keeping me road ready. Those guys are just the best. James, Adam, Chris, I love all you guys. You're just awesome. And thanks to Phil for shooting this, for coming down and filming this today. So come see the band, and lots of love to you all. See you on the road.